So as soon as I walk out my hotel door, that's the scene I'm greeted by. That's why I parked my motorbike in a private lot. There's not a lot of room out here. You'd end up probably having your bike parked like that. And obviously traffic coming down, I'd rather not. Also, look at this. Got people, got a meat vendor, you got a tofu vendor. This lady makes something. Some sort of noodle. Oh, lens still. What I notice about the sandwich shop, or all of the sandwich shops, is they often ask you if you want one or two, because they're not actually that big. The banh mi, the famous sandwiches. In fact, I saw one guy, an old guy, order 3 for himself yesterday. So there's no rules here, you can order as many as you like. They're dead cheap, even for locals. Well, we had a big storm last night while I was in the coffee shop. Looks like it brought down this tree. That was definitely up yesterday. This is so fun. So I came around here yesterday morning, but I didn't bring my camera. They're all doing like dancing. The only thing is, there's an absence of men. There was one lady dancing with one guy yesterday. So we need more guys here. Look at this, it's beautiful. Good morning. They didn't like boring, so it's really cool. One male and female couple over there. They're all having such a good time. What a great way to exit slope. 7 o'clock in the morning. So they get here really early. She's got a French berry on. Snacks. Don't hang around too long because they're going to ask me, look, who knows me? I can't. So Hanoi is just a really beautiful but fun place. Like, look at those trees. Like, so last night I had an absolutely amazing night out again on Beer Street. Went to the same bar. The lady manager of the bar was there last night, and I had a little bit of a sit and a talk with her when it started raining. She's lovely. She's got to be in control. She's got to be quite firm with the staff, but she's just got a nice energy about her. Light, height. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna have to look up who he is because he's obviously very revered and famous around here. Back to the famous pagoda. So this is the post office in Hanoi, which is actually on the tourist map. It's quite famous. The only thing is, the one in Saigon, which is also famous, is way nicer. It's got all like artwork on the ceiling and stuff. And I think the light's broken on this one. But that is Vietnam there. You can see that small sliver. Although Vietnam, I think, is bigger than the UK. Or maybe even similar size. I'm thinking of Thailand. So I'm up a little bit later today. You can see the clock on top of the building there. It says 8 o'clock. Oh, lovely. Gonna go and see if I can get my pho noodles again. Same shop, same people. I like, when I come to a new place or somewhere I don't know too well, I like to go back to a few businesses repeatedly, just so I can start to get to know a few people and have a little bit of a talk. It's quite helpful. Same thing with hotels. I don't flip hotels, I stay in the same hotel if it's got a good management, and that's your team then to look after you. At my hotel, they are amazing. They will bend over backwards to do anything for you. Gonna get them to do my washing today. Some sort of parade of motorbikes. You got this lovely coffee shop, and then you got a view over the lake. I checked out the prices there the other night. How much was it? It's like £3 a drink or something, which is not, for that kind of setting, not bad at all. I think I'm sure they do food there as well, breakfast or whatever. Oh, it's not too hot here. It's so nice. Got some karaoke going on. Come on, we need a song. Put them under pressure now. Oh, I know this one. Michael, you know this song? These are tips. Hey, and there'll be people here from like 5 o'clock in the morning doing stuff like this. Brilliant. That is a pimped out Rolls Royce. That's a good colour scheme. You want to stand out, right? I mean, if you're going to have a Rolls Royce in Hanoi for Vietnam, you don't just want to have one, you want to have like the pimped out orange white one, so everyone knows who you are. You're a badass. Too much money. One great thing about this hotel, and I don't understand why, I'm the only Westerner staying here. It's almost all Vietnamese people staying here. It's like one of the best locations in Hanoi. It's super cheap. They've got rooms available. Maybe I should keep quiet about this place. There's no backpackers anywhere near this. Backpacker Street's up here. It's where I'm going to get my pho noodles for breakfast this morning. It's near Beer Street, and it's a bit grungier. But I love being here because I can go and exercise by my lake. I've got my little coffee shop on the corner. I've got Highlands Coffee just down there, which is the high up coffee one. And then if I want to go Beer Street, I can go, but then escape and come back here. Ooh, some big fish in there. I don't know what breed that is. Crabs getting hammered, literally. Oh, toads. More crabs. Giant shrimps. Squid. So I'm back at Pub Street in the morning again to get my noodles down there. That's the bar again I was sat in last night. That's where I was sitting. That's where the sexy girls were dancing, and when it rained I had to sit opposite them under that shelter. And that's Pub Street in the morning after the night before. Nothing. Amazing. So that's the bar where I was last night, just at the end there. And this is where I get my noodles this morning. Just here. I think they'll be closed by about 11 o'clock. They're only open in the morning. Local mafia sit across here. I had lunch in there the other day, that was nice. Watermelon. Let's go. That's the local mafia over there. This is where the magic happens. They're really friendly here. Get some fried donuts as well. It's from the red bottle, that's chili. So I like to make my noodles really spicy. So you add all this stuff, like lime, actual chili, more chili. I don't know what that is, like a vinegar. I don't use those, that's pepper and something else, fish sauce or something. That is incredible. Handmade noodles. So these are fried donut sticks. I used to get these in China as well. You dip them in, soak up the flavour. Yeah. So that dish is 60,000, which is £2 beef noodles. If they bring you iced tea, don't worry, it's free. They won't charge you for that. These things are really cheap. I can't remember how much they charge. A couple of thousand each, not a lot. But I like the atmosphere here. This road's not too busy. So it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. They're shutting down already. So they start early. I don't know how early. What time you open? 5 o'clock? For here. Time. 5 o'clock. Okay. I open at 5. They close at 9. So they're open. 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's common with a lot of businesses in Southeast Asia. They only open 4 hours in the morning, make enough money, and then they close. So the lady was just saying they open again at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they close at 1 AM. So they have 2 windows, the morning window and the late afternoon to 1 AM drunk people window. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's quite a long gap though, so they've got like 7 hours of the day now where they can chill. So when do they sleep? Between 1 and 5? I don't know, I'm confused. So it looks like we've got a cooking tour going on here, very common in Hanoi. You can go take a cooking tour, they'll take you around lots of restaurants, show you different kinds of foods. But you can also take cooking courses to learn how to cook the stuff yourself, which I'm too lazy to do. I'll get someone else to cook it for me. That cake looks good. I might pinch it off that tip. One thing here, there's like a really strong sense of community. They all know each other. They all buy off each other. They all see each other every day, constantly. Really, really strong sense of community. A lesson for the West. Look how happy these people. There's smiles everywhere. Smiles and gossip. People smoking cigarettes. Like they don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna live forever. Look at these ducks. I think these are offerings for the temple. And those I'm not sure. I think those are for eating, but I'm not sure. It's fixing shoes here. Very smart. See, they'll fix anything here. They're going to fix my phone today, or they'll change the battery. They're only charging me just over £10 for the battery and the service. Vietnam. Another guy here doing the same thing, just cutting out a part of a shoe. It's like Shoe Street, they're all shoe shops. Right, Highlands Coffee, let's go. Back in Highlands Coffee, I think I found a new friend. Come on. That's the best coffee I've had in Highlands so far. It's the coffee with frothy white milk. It's got really nice froth on the top. Little friend. So another wonderful morning in one of my favourite coffee shops. Don't get many foreigners here, but it is recommended on a lot of websites. Right, so just had another beautiful morning at Highlands Coffee. Just going to go and change my motorbike helmet for a more comfortable one that doesn't cover my whole side of my head because that would be too hot. Going to do that, and then I'm going to go and change the battery in my phone, get a new phone battery. Little jobs. I've found somewhere to stay for tomorrow, I hope. Great stuff. Yeah, so it's Wednesday the 21st today of June. I'm heading to Ninh Bình tomorrow, about this time tomorrow, in 24 hours from now. I'll be getting on my new scooter and heading that way for about 100 kilometres to a beautiful mountain, well, not a mountain valley, they're cast rock formations. You'll see tomorrow. Last time I stayed in the main town, which isn't where you're meant to stay. You're meant to stay out where it's all beautiful. So I'll do that tomorrow. I might even get a place with a swimming pool. Yeah. Feel ready now. Like, I've been here. By tomorrow I will have been here for 5 days. And that's, just need to settle in. Had to buy a motorbike. I'm sorting out my helmet today. But getting there, getting there. Mustn't drink any beer tonight, it must be good. So this is how we cross the road in the Nam. Deep in the Nam. We just keep walking and hope we don't get hit. Right, we're going after this one. This is how you do it. There we go. See, let's do that. Let this lady go first, she's a local. We're going into the hood. That's it. Going to the Bronx of Hanoi. Deep dark, bro. This is where I parked my motorbike. I'm gonna change my helmet, check the lights are working. I didn't do that when I bought it. Down this little alley. Stu, blood sport. Haircut. So I'm back in my neighbourhood. I've just picked up my motorbike helmet from my bike that's parked under that bridge back there. Because it's too hot having that on there. It's going to be too hot. So I'm going to try and get one with the sides cut out so I can get a bit of air into my face. Because that thing, it's like being Darth Vader wearing that helmet. So my man's going to swap it out for me. But oh my god, I just went to get it out the motorbike and the guy who takes care of the garage was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I got a ticket for the week so I can keep my bike here," but he was a bit confused. I don't think he remembered me. Must have been the pink t-shirt that threw him out. So this is where I'm going to swap my helmet out. What's lovely about these concrete alleys, they're really cool. The concrete and the blocking of the sun really brings the temperature down. It's something quite cool actually, as in not hot. So just at the end on the left is my man and his family. It's nice down here. So you can see the difference between this helmet and this helmet. That one covers like a big portion of your face, whereas this one doesn't, lets a bit more wind in. So I'm gonna go for that one. Right, so swap the helmet, that was very easy. What I'm doing tomorrow, I'm leaving the bike in the car park down here because it's safe here, and I'll move it to my hotel in the morning just before I go on my ride. It's an in-bin. Yeah, need to fill the gas tank up somewhere, but that'll be easy enough. And that's it. Right, now I'm going to go and get my phone fixed because the battery is not very good. So now the bike's all ready for my trip tomorrow. It's a cool looking bike. Can you believe that's $300? That is like £260 second hand. I mean, it's crazy. I might get the phone holder taken off because it rattles and I'm probably not going to use it. It's my gym. The guy outside in English said as I was coming in to put my helmet back, come and have some tea with us. So I'm going to go and have some tea with them. Come on. That guy's really nice. Just showed me like how to open the seat because it's got a special lock feature. So these guys want me to have a little tea with them. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Three-wheeler. People that aren't comfortable riding bikes or are a bit older tend to get that. It's like a modified three-wheeler. Right, these guys want me to have tea with them. I'll have tea with them. Right, so they've got me trying the pipe. They want me to try it. What do I do? Just suck it?
Go back away.
Do what?
I will show you.
Jesus. Are you blowing out? Oh my god.
For the beginners, I will get you a small one because I'm afraid that you can take it.
I'm going to go to the bank later. I think I might make a mistake with my account.
This one is one of the best experience.
This guy's a 3D designer. Yeah, okay. He's showing me how to smoke a pipe.
Just suck it very, very gentle. Just blow this away.
Did you suck it in then? Were you sucking in? Or
Just yes, but very, very gentle.
very gentle. Okay.
And now you were sucking.
You got to work later, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been smoking this for years.
Yeah.
Okay. I will get you a small one now. Đấy cho anh ý. Anh em mình làm ví dụ.
So I suck in very gently, then I blow out,
Yeah.
and then I suck in hard.
Yeah. The step 1 and step 2 I can do it for you.
Okay.
You just do the step 3.
Oh, this is hilarious.
But don't suck it too hard.
Yeah. So he's doing step 1 and 2 for me, which is to get the tobacco lit like this.
Trên kia to hơn ra này nhiều, hút phát là mồ hôi nó quặn hút tóc. Thằng này bây giờ hút vào chậm chậm thôi.
You can try.
Suck in.
Yeah.
Hút vào.
Okay. That's it.
Hút được cái nhà đi.
Okay. That is strong.
Con này cái đấy nó sạch lắm.
Just very small one. Let's think if there are two kind of smoking. If you want to smoke this, you have to suck it direct to your lung.
Yeah.
So it will go right into your lungs and to your blood, and then you will feel the high.
The high?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a water pipe. There's water in the bottom. Is there? The water pipe. There's water in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
The water I have will take all of the bad things in between.
Okay, so it's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a healthy pipe. Well.
Good experience.
Oh yeah, great experience.
And I don't know your name.
Paul.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And your name?
My name is Fom.
Fam.
Fom.
Fom.
Yeah.
F-O-M.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, Fom. Local people here are just so friendly. So I just had 2 cups of tea with those guys, and that was 6,000, which is like 20p, and they gave me a suck on the water pipe. This is the river down here, but can't quite see it yet. It's one of the main bridges across the river. Just going to take a little walk. I haven't got a lot left to do today. Go to the bank, get a bit of cash, and then yeah, get my phone done. They said that would just take an hour to change the battery. It's really nice. Guy was saying you can rent a house for 7 to 10 million, which is about £300 a month for a whole house. We could just get a room in a house. It will cost you like 60 quid. Someone here's got a few birds. Look at this. So they live here, and they've got the birds here. So this is bun cha, I think. It's like a grilled pork, and then they eat it with noodles. That looks really good. I think she just paid on her app. Technology's all here. It's brilliant. So if you ever see something like this, it means that someone's getting married or someone already got married. I think they're just cleaning this up now. Someone already got married, so they have like a feast. They put one of these white awnings up with the grass, and then they have a feast. Yeah, so someone got married. Yeah, nice little bubble tea shop. It's a beautiful neighbourhood, this. I think this is the kind of place I'd live if I was going to come and live in Hanoi. There's some really nice coffee. There's a really swanky air-conditioned coffee shop just down there. And then straight across the main road, you're in the Old Quarter. It's beautiful here. So when I came here, he did say I was getting the deluxe room. It's a pretty good room. My room before was ridiculous. It was like 3 times the size of this with a Western bathtub. But that was just crazily not what you normally get. This is a smaller room. So you can see it is literally a cubby hole. I mean, it would still be fine. I wouldn't have a problem staying in this, but my room is definitely way superior to that room. Apparently I've got the best air conditioner in the whole hotel, which I can believe, because that's bloody cold. Right, time to go and do some banking. So I just put my phone in here. It's 400,000 to change the battery, which is about £12. If you want to know where to do that, so the lake and the coffee shop I go to in the morning is just on the other side of here. So it's 58 Long Van Camp. So yeah, any repairs you want done on your phone, come here. I bought a new charging cable here yesterday as well. Good quality for about, how much was that? 100,000. £3 each. I bought 2. But they also said they could sell me a phone reconditioned like Samsung for about £100. So I might, when I come back to Hanoi, I might come here and buy a new phone. You can just tell with people when you can trust them and when they're honest. And there were 2 lads here, not this guy, 2 other lads were here last night. Brilliant English, and yeah, you could just sense right away you could trust those guys. So I'm happy with that. What am I going to do now? I'm looking for some air conditioning and some food, I think. Might have a wander down here. Yeah, so they're going to change my phone battery. It only takes them an hour to do that. Like 1 hour, bang, done. It's about £12. It's 400,000. £13. Bargain. There's a nice restaurant down here. And I walked down here yesterday, but I can't remember how far it was. So these are the types of things you can do in Vietnam. You've got Hanoi, where I am now. Phong Nha, where I'll be in about 5 days' time. Hoi An, which is an old, Hue, which is an old capital city before it was here. Hoi An, which is an old trading port. Da Nang, which is a beautiful beach. Nha Trang, which is another beautiful beach. Saigon, Mekong Delta, which is right in the south. Thuoc, which is an island. There's like a billion things you can do in Vietnam. There's so much to see. I'm looking for an air-conditioned restaurant. It's too hot to sit out in the sun, but I'm struggling to find one. Oh, so many hotels, like beautiful hotels everywhere. There's just beautiful food offerings everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Nice quiet streets like this. Like that. All those meals are £2. Miami, nice. Beautiful cafe. What's this? It's another cafe bar. This looks like a posh kind of eating street. So it's still completely affordable. So I found the perfect place for lunch. I'm getting a beef clay pot, which is 60,000, £2, and I've got a Coke to go with it, so it's like £3. But I might get I'll try this dish, and then I might get another one, see how big it is first. Nice simple menu. Aircon, not aircon, but got fans blowing, it's cold, it's nice. Oh, perfect. So that's ready. They had it basically ready cooked out back, so literally ordered it and it was here in 1 minute. It smells amazing. Crispy. Loads of ginger. Onion. I'll give you a soup as well. Nice clear broth. He's giving me some chilies because I said I like spicy. Sweet. Okay, it's a famous story in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mouse wedding.
Yeah, mouse wedding.
And there's a cat here.
Yeah.
And if you want, that's the bride. If you want to go to the wedding, you have to give the cat some.
Yes, correct.
So give the bird. Is that a bird?
Yeah.
You give the fish for the cat.
And also you see the reason why the cat is so big.
Yeah.
He eat a lot.
Does he eat a lot? Oh, yeah.
The face and
Yeah.
the body.
Yeah. That's so cool. I think I've seen that before, yeah, it's a famous story in Vietnam. That's cool, man. I'm having another dish because this is delicious. And they're going to the wedding as well?
Yes.
And this is the groom?
Yeah, they are groom.
This is the groom. Back here again. I just got a coconut coffee, that is really bloody good. Really strong flavour of coconut coming through the coffee. So it rains every night about the same time, 7 o'clock for about an hour. Really heavy storm. And then it all clears away and it's dry again by about 9, 10. Bit of local TV, someone singing a song. So that's where I was on my first night here, going to Pub Street to actually not have beer, just gonna get some food and some soft drinks. I've got a motorbike ride to do tomorrow and I want to be in good shape to do that ride. I don't want to be hungover. That is a beautiful hotel, right? Back here again, beer free night. So even sober, this is a great night out. Like, don't need to be drinking even. It's a great atmosphere. Crazy people everywhere. This is my favourite place for sure. I'm a regular now. Place. What a fun place. We get the beef, it goes in with the cheese, and then it goes in the... It's delicious. A bit of extra food, and get some mango as well. It's so nice to me here. Cameron, you'd love it here, mate. So I've just been sat there on Beer Street. Haven't had any beer tonight. Just some soft drinks and food. Come here. You can get a steak cheese sandwich for 40,000, which is about 50 baht. So I'm having two, and I'm gonna get some fresh mango and go home. Mate, it's so cool here. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So here's a question for you. On the 21st of June, can you go to Pub Street, have an amazing night out, and not drink any beer? Yes, you can. I just had, I can't remember, 3 or 4 hours sat on the street watching the most amazing show of people enjoying themselves. I had some morning glory stir fried with beef, garlic, ginger, which was gorgeous. I had a peach tea. I had lemon juice, 2 bottles of water. Done. Yeah, cost, I think she charged me 170, which was like 170,000, which was like about £5, and I gave a tip. So yeah, cheap night. And I've got 2 steak sandwiches, fresh mango, there's people selling fruit everywhere, a couple of cartons of milk. Done. Brilliant night. Wake up tomorrow fresh as a daisy. I could go to that place every single night and just people watch. It's just amazing. If you come to Hanoi, you've got to go to Pub Street, trust me. And before I forget, so this is laundry. I put this in this morning. It's come back this evening, ironed, washed. It cost me 60,000 dong, which is £2 exactly. And it comes back like that in a vacuum packed bag, absolutely like brand new. Oh, you gotta love Vietnam for so many reasons. Boom.